In shape, 145.
Yeah.
In shape. You know what I mean? So this is different from a Crawford coming up to 168, but we know his walk around weight is probably 170, 180.
Tank Davis, only shortcoming, pun intended, is his height. He's 5'5" with a 67-inch arm reach. But as you can see here, he's working on his versatility.
Terence Crawford reportedly paid a visit to Gervonta Tank Davis ahead of his highly anticipated showdown with Jake Paul, offering the young star valuable strategic insight and training advice. The two champions reportedly shared techniques, exchanged perspectives, and showed genuine mutual respect throughout their interaction. Crawford praised Davis for his remarkable skill, discipline, and hunger to improve, expressing full support for him in the upcoming fight. Interestingly, Crawford even mentioned that if Davis ever wanted to face him one day, he'd gladly consider it, not out of rivalry, but out of pure respect for the art of boxing itself.
Gervonta Davis speaking about you. Is that ever a possible fight?
Yeah, if he want to dare to be great, he can be like all the other fighters that moving up 2 weight classes and, you know, daring to be great.
You would fight him.
Man, tell him to come up there.
He got to come to win 54.
He said I got a glass chin, so tell him to come and touch it.
Ooh.
Wow.
Oh, man.
They said you got a glass.
He said I got a glass chin. Tell him to come and touch it.
At 147?
147. I'll make 147 for him.
Ooh, see, oh, man.
You gonna have a pre-camp.
Then what the people gonna say? Oh, he's beating up on little guys.
I don't know.
Seems Gervonta Davis is taking a page straight out of Terence Crawford's playbook, one of the most technically advanced fighters in the sport. Crawford's approach against Canelo Alvarez gained attention for his fluid stance switches, balance control, and unpredictable rhythm. Now Tank appears to be following a similar pattern. His latest training footage reveals him experimenting with advanced footwork, shifting angles, and even switching stances mid-combination, something rarely seen from him before. Observers believe he's not only drawing inspiration from Crawford, but also from Jaron Boots Ennis, another master of fighting effortlessly from both stances. This evolution suggests Tank's preparing to unveil a whole new version of himself, one that could completely surprise Jake Paul and the boxing world.
Right. This is scary. Gervonta Tank Davis is working on his versatility. We already know he has that ultimate equalizer, that special God-gifted one-punch knockout power. But he also can box. Gervonta Tank Davis, he's very durable, has a chin, never seen him visibly hurt. Gervonta Tank Davis also has great footwork and foot placement. And here you see Gervonta Tank Davis' only shortcoming, pun intended, is his height. He's 5'5" with a 67-inch arm reach. But as you can see here, he's working on his versatility. He's now working on fighting orthodox. He's naturally a southpaw. Now he's working on fighting orthodox. Great switch hitters, no diddy, in the sport of boxing.
Popular boxing commentator Showbiz, the adults stressed that the upcoming clash between Tank Davis and Jake Paul must deliver real excitement. He warned that if it turns into a light sparring match where both fighters hold back to avoid embarrassment, it could be disastrous for their careers. Fans expect genuine intensity, not a cautious performance. Showbiz explained that with both fighters commanding massive global fan bases, anything less than a thrilling showdown could destroy their credibility overnight. In short, this can't just be a viral spectacle, it has to feel like a real fight, or the hype will collapse instantly.
Career ending. It can be career ending. Jake Paul can end his whole shit. That's the black. Tank can end Jake Paul's whole shit. And if that fight is meh, and it's just a sparring session that's tit for tat, their shit's over. Because people gonna be pissed that it's exactly what they expected it to be. They can't do that. If they do, their careers ruined. Jake Paul careers ruined and Tank. If they make it meh and just touch, both their brands suck. That's the black two sugars. You mess around in that bell ring and you see little Tank and you see big Jake and he's throwing a jab and little Tank making a miss and bam, and y'all gonna be like, whoa, say I'm lying. Y'all, you know what? Yes, say I'm lying. Please say I'm lying. But y'all gonna be right there cheering because you ain't never seen nothing that damn bizarre. Even De La Hoya versus Shaq had headgear and Shaq ain't a boxer. That right there, fireworks. Because you're going to be holding your breath, especially Tank fans. I'm going to be like, don't hit Tank. You're going to see Tank little ass legs. He's going to, and big ass Jake, big legs and big ass head. Bam, bam. Watch. Y'all talk all that shit now because y'all love talking shit. Y'all love hating on things until you see it. Like women back in the 90s. I remember my sisters back in the 90s. You ain't that cute. You ain't, but all on your shit. That's what y'all do. Y'all talk shit, but y'all the first ones there.
Keith Thurman spoke candidly about the double standards surrounding Gervonta Davis and his critics. He pointed out that the same people who constantly bash Tank's performances are also the ones who never miss his fights. They complain about him endlessly, yet they're always tuned in, watching his every move. Thurman believes this irony actually strengthens Davis's brand, because even negative attention fuels his fame. Every time critics try to tear him down, they end up giving him more spotlight, keeping his name and relevance alive in the boxing world.
If you're really not happy with Tank, first off, don't watch Tank. Don't do it. You know what I'm saying? You support it, then what you doing? You can't not support and support at the same time, right? So if you're a boxing purist, then this fight with Roach is really more for you. It's going to be more up your alley, you know? If you just like all entertainment, all fights, all hypes, all everything, then you're going to want to tune in to the Tank and Paul's show there, you know, because that's all for entertainment. What does it say? For entertainment purposes only, right? It's just say like somewhere in the small print of the promotion. For entertainment, don't do this at home, kids. You know, it's all fine.
Disclaimer.
Yeah, disclaimer. For entertainment purposes only, you know? So, it's money-making purposes only. You know, it is what it is, people.
When Claressa Shields suggested that the only logical fight for Gervonta Davis would be against Shakur Stevenson, Tank didn't take it lightly. He fired back coldly, saying no one has the right to tell him who to fight or how to run his career. His message was firm. If you're a fan, be a fan. Don't act like my manager. This reaction stems from deeper frustration. After his draw with Lamont Roach, many fans turned against him online, labeling him overrated. That backlash clearly hit a nerve. Now, Davis seems determined to fight solely on his own terms, no longer chasing approval or validation from critics.
And says that, pretty much the only people that can beat him is Shakur Stevenson, and I don't know who else he said. She thought that at a point in time that Devin Haney could beat him, but now she doesn't believe that. But so really the only fight that there is for Gervonta Davis is Shakur. What a mighty, mighty convenient argument. And Gervonta Davis responded, and basically his response was, "Come on, girl, stop talking about me so much because you're making me feel like I'm special." Right? So he pretty much just, kind of blows it off. But I really think that there's something much deeper going on here. And it is that this, and I said it again, I said it in another video, I'll say it in this one, the Bud Buddies. The Bud Buddies are a crew of boxers that all hang around and worship Terence Bud Crawford. And the main two members of it, besides the people that are actually in Terence Crawford's camp, as fighters are Shakur Stevenson and Clarissa Shields without a doubt. Clarissa Shields is a huge backer of Terence and a huge backer of Shakur Stevenson. At the end of the day, the only thing she really cares about is what's in the best interest of Shakur Stevenson. And anything and everything she say is angled that way to get Gervonta Davis to do something that Shakur Stevenson wants him to do, which is really do all the hard work and then be there for Shakur Stevenson to become a star at the end of it. I'm telling you, man, I believe that to the bottom of my soul, that is the same plan that Terence Crawford ran on Errol Spence Jr.